Hello, and welcome back to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is Ade, and I'm here for a quick, give me a second, 3 to 5 minute quick guidance from your guides, the universe. So let's just get ready to pull that. If you would like to go directly to the timestamps to see which pile you would like to choose before I do the full picking. Pile number 1 will be the clear quartz. Pile number 2 will be the sodalite. And pile number 3 will be the yellow aventurine. All right, so those will be your piles. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card and then 2 tarot cards for a quick 3-minute read. Looks like that is coming out for pile 1. Oop, looks like that one's for pile 2. And then I'll see. Oop, Spirit. Do this one for pile 3. So that will be the oracle card. And then I will pull 2 tarot cards for each the decks. And so we're really asking for the situation that's on your mind right now. Situation, concern that's on your mind. What quick guidance can we get? And or just general guidance for your day. For pile number 1, oops, that's 2. There's 2. And then for pile number 2, looks like that's 1. And then we need one more for, oops, pile number 2. And then pile number 3. Oops. And that's 2. Okay, so there we go. So that's going to be your Gimme a Sec readings. Again, those are still in the comments and the notes description section. Pile 1 will be the clear quartz. Pile 2 will be the sodalite. And pile 3 will be the yellow aventurine. I'll see you in your Gimme a Secs. Okay, let's get started with pile number 1. I'm going to move pile number 2 and pile number 3 out of the way of the camera. And if you chose the clear quartz, then this is your reading for your Give Me a Sec, pile number 1. So let's see what we've got. We've got 3 cards here. You've got 2 tarot. You've got the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then Alliance. Okay. So this is an interesting card because it's talking about this neighborhood cat who has goes around and meows, and then everybody in the neighborhood gives the cat some food. But this little crow here has formed an alliance with this cat. And so what this card is really saying is that sometimes we need to connect with unlikely people or sources or places because we have a united goal of some kind that's going to help us to be successful. Okay. And so this is encouraging you to do that. And I think what's interesting about that is because of your tarot cards, because the Four of Swords is talking about a deep rest, a need to recover from burnout, right? From working over hard. So I feel like Spirit is saying, one of the ways that you're going to need to get deep work, because this Page of Pentacles is talking about a new project, a new beginning, a new idea, manifesting something new arriving. And so I feel like if you are in a place where you've been feeling sort of burnt out and overrun and, overtired, Spirit is saying to you 2 things. 1, look for alliances that you might not be thinking of, unlikely people that you might be able to connect with that may be able to lighten your load in some way, to be able to take some of those burdens off of you so that you can pull back and get a little bit of deep rest. All right. And then the other thing they're asking you to keep in mind is that there is something new. There's a new idea, a new project that is coming in swiftly because it's got that page useful energy. And so if you can just get a little bit of rest, so looking at both the alliances and also what might be new on the horizon, that spirit is saying, hey, take a look at these things and they're going to help you. But there's definitely a need for you to be able to pull back in some way. And I would suggest you look in unlikely places for resources and support. That's your Gimme a Sec. See you later. Okay, welcome pile number 2. If you chose the blue Sodalite, this is going to be your Gimme a Sec. So we pulled 2 tarot cards, and your 2 tarot cards are the Ace of Cups. Okay, lovely. And the 6 of Pentacles. So those are 2 very abundant, joyful cards, and we'll talk about that. And then you've got Identity. Now, this is a really interesting card. Okay, so depending on what your situation is or what you're thinking about or kind of what's going on with your day, sort of the level of depth of your day, what this card is actually saying is, do you know yourself? It's sort of asking you to look in the mirror and get clear about what it is that you value and who you are and what it is that you're bringing into the world, which is kind of a big question for a quickly give me a sec. But on any level, we're constantly doing that, evaluating who we are. So if you're dealing with a certain situation, maybe you're thinking about something about work or something about partnership or something in the family, I would layer on the piece of, if the answer to your question, if within that answer, if you're acting in the way that is true to your identity, how you see yourself in the mirror, how you're moving in the world, okay, because that may help you decide if you are struggling with a decision of some kind or there's a certain situation. Now, these other 2 cards are really lovely, and I feel like by you having a good grasp and understanding of who you are and standing in your truth, these wonderful things are going to occur. In that the Ace of Cups is about a heart opening, a message of love. It could be a new romance or a new friendship, but one in which is very heartfelt, very loving, very open, very transformational in a way. So that there is an opening for that coming in. And I think that is going to be as a result of you being clear about your identity. And then the 6 of Pentacles is a beautiful card about an overflow of abundance where there is a easy give and take, a receiving and giving, that flows very beautifully. So those are the 2 energies that are in play here. So depending on what your question is, if you're wondering, one thing that you'll know in terms of what direction to move is there an easy flow? Is there an easy give and take in the situation? If your question has anything to do with that. If there isn't, then you may need to be clear about who you are and decide what action you need to take as a result of who you are when you look in the mirror. Because there should be balance. There should be this beautiful energy of the 6 of Pentacles, okay? And then this is just really inviting not only a receiving of a heart opening, but for you also to open your heart in regards to the situation or in regards to your day. So that's your Gimme a Sec. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining the Abundant Joy Tarot. If you like the readings that you're getting, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, see you later. Have a joyful day. Okay, pile number 3. Welcome to the Abundant Joy Tarot. This is our day, and if you chose the yellow Aventurine, this is going to be your pile for pile number 3 for your Gimme a Sec. So let's take a look at what you have. We pulled 2 tarot cards, and your 2 tarot cards are, the Ace of Swords. I love this energy. It's just such an opening, and I love this image of like going into the staircase of the mind. There's like new ideas in there, new prospects. It's just a beautiful, vivid, bright energy. Okay. And then you've got, the Chariot. Okay. So you've got not only the ideas, but you've got ideas in motion. Okay. So we'll talk about that, but let's see what you've got here. Anticipation. Well, isn't that lovely? That's a beautiful little read. Okay. So anticipation just really speaks of, when you have this sort of feeling in your gut that something is going to happen, there's going to be a newness that's going on. There's, that feeling in your gut of excitement, right? Of when you're getting ready for it. You're anticipating it. You're expecting something new to come in board. And then you've got the tarot card of the Ace of Swords, which is all about all aces are like a beginning of some kind, a newness of some kind. But the Ace of Swords, because the swords is all about thoughts and ideas and sort of, your thoughts and your ideas and kind of your mindset, has the energy of air. It's kind of like what it is that we're creating within our thoughts, right? And so the ace of that is the beginning of that, so we've got new ideas, new projects, new, this burst of idea, right? This burst of something. And it's usually a message of like an idea that can lead to future success. It's like just this beautiful opening of newness. And then what's really nice about your reading is that you've got the chariot, and the chariot is a very fast moving energy, but it is balanced. You've got the black and the white horse here, and basically the charioteer, I guess, has learned their lesson on how to get there. So this is moving with almost like assured success, and it is with purpose. Okay. So I feel like in terms to, if you have an inquiry or question or situation that you're looking at, if there's any ideas or thoughts that are being brought up that are new that you're looking at, this reading is certainly saying that any ideas that you have that, have come to you that you feel are sort of energized and ready to move forward, they're really saying to move it forward, that you have this chariot to carry those things forward. Speak on your ideas. Go ahead and see, if you need to move forward with, gaining the support, you need to move your idea forward into space, because the chariot is really about action. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that you all have a beautiful, beautiful, joyful day. Pile number 3, this was your quick give me a sec. And I say, go for it. Go for those ideas. Put them out there and start moving with purpose, because they are going to be successful. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.